this ground. Brilliant! Absolutely superb!
It is the Moose Clothing Cup, Sri Lanka against England. It's a test series and it's powered by Daraz. Joe Root, there right of your screen, and of course a new captain for Sri Lanka, Dinesh Chandimal, taking over the captaincy with the injury, and we'll update you more on that as well. And the coin went up and it fell in favour of Sri Lanka. So Damuth Karunaratne out of that side. We mentioned that earlier. Dinesh Chandimal was out in the middle with Joe Root, the England skipper. And the team batting first is Sri Lanka. They won the toss, decided to bat first. So Tiramana is back in this Sri Lankan side. Kusal Perera, Kusal Mendes. Chandimal, the skipper, will bat at 4. Angelo Matthews, that's a nice welcome back from a Sri Lankan point of view there. Niroshan Dikwala, Shanaka Hasaranga, Dilruwan Pereira, Lasith Mbodenya and Vishka Fernando. So just the one genuine seamer, then an all-rounder seamer as well, and 3 spinners from a Sri Lankan point of view. Now with the England side, Oase, when we look at this England side, I guess there's a couple of talking points which we'll get to. We'll run through that side for you. Dom Sibley and Zach Crawley at the top, Bairstow at 3, Joe Root at 4, Dan Lawrence with a test match debut, Butler, Curran, Bess, Wood, Leach and Broad. So no Jimmy Anderson.
And England, who won the toss on all 3 occasions in their win here in 2018, will have to do it the hard way here, batting second. Kusal Perera, man who made that astonishing 156 not out in a run chase against South Africa in Durban not so long ago.
Down the leg side from round the wicket. That's the first delivery. And just angling down the leg side.
Oh, mix up. Direct hit from Mark Wood. I think Tiramani has made his ground, and that would have been a shocking start.
Over the top. And Kusal Perera will get a boundary.
You've got to keep your eyes on this man. 7 without loss.
That's more like it. Long half volley. That's a boundary.
Anchored that back foot. Head down over the front knee.
Gone. The leg slip was there. And Tiramana finds the middle of the bat. And straight to Johnny Bairstow. England strike.
He's just played it straight off the face of the bat. Very good from Johnny Bairstow. England have struck. Lahiru Tiramana is gone for 4. Sri Lanka lose their first with 16 on the board.
Kusal Mendes. Got him. That's the 4th duck in a row. That corridor outside off stump.
Kusal Mendes, this is just a man completely without confidence and form at the moment. It was a little leg cutter from Stuart Broad, beautifully bowled. You can see him just roll the fingers down the left-hand side of the ball. That little leg cutter, it's looped through. It was a slower delivery, I think, and it's looped through to the keeper. And good job, Joss Butler coming forward. And Kusal Mendes goes, so 2 and 2.
They have to dig deep. Angelo Matthews is the new batsman. Hammered. You pitch it up to him. Kusal Perera is going to be playing his weight. Plugs in the outfield.
Oh, what has he done? What has Kusal Perera done? Just provided Dom Bess's wide delivery with a wicket.
Yes, and a wonderful start for Dom Bess. Almost a gimme from Pereira. Wow, straight in the hands of Joe Root there. So Pereira goes for 20, Sri Lanka 25 for 3.
Dinesh Chandimal.
Full toss and is slammed down the ground. Got what it deserved. Chandimal perhaps was coming anyway, but Best didn't spot him. Matthews pierces the two men catching on the offside to bring up the Sri Lankan 50. In the air. Oh, it's been put down. Dan Lawrence on debut. That's an absolute dolly.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh, what a delivery. That's a snorter.
This is the other thing about this England side.
Well, plenty to ponder for everybody. For Joe Root as captain, Chandimal as stand-in captain. The England bowlers will be happy. Perhaps they might be happier as they head off for the lunch break.
Right, they're walking out to the middle, Ahiru Tiramana and Kusal Pereira. Tiramana was caught down the leg side by Bairstow at a leg gully, leg fourth slip perhaps, off the bowling of Stuart Broad. So Mendes went 2 balls later, caught by Joss Butler, the bowling of Stuart Broad, and Joe Root picking up the catch from Kusal Pereira's bat off the bowling of Dominic Bess. A reverse sweep that he will not want to see on replay too many more times. Stuart Broad 2 for 14, 4 overs for Curran, who bowled tidily. Mark Wood with 3 overs, and the spinners 12 overs between them. Dom Bess with 1 for 17.
So England will be more than happy with the position they find themselves in. Broad right back on the button. First ball after the break. Nicked. 6,000 runs for Angelo Matthews. It was another leg cutter from Stuart Broad, but it was nicely played. Down the ground. Oh, that's beautiful. That is glorious from Angelo Matthews.
50-run partnership between Chandimal and Angelo Matthews.
Out. Brilliant. That's a sharp catch from Joe Root at slip, the only slip, and Stuart Broad has a third.
Threw his hands at it, Angelo Matthews. There wasn't a lot of width. Bit of length. It was on the shorter side. There's not been much to hit. Matthews thought there was enough room. That was flying. England, they get the breakthrough. Angelo Matthews is gone for 27. Sri Lanka 81 for 4.
Niroshan Dickwella. In the air, gone! Oh, what a breakthrough! Chandimal, what have you done? Jack Leach picks up his first wicket.
Nicely tossed up. The moment it's tossed up outside off stump, Chandimal's gone hard, and that's the second time we've seen that. This time he finds the field, it hits the bottom of the bat, doesn't fly as quickly as he would have liked. Chandimal's gone. Sri Lanka in trouble. He made 28. It's 81 for 5.
Dasan Shanaka.
And fine this one, and away to the boundary for 4. Just gets enough on it in between Johnny Bairstow at leg slip. Another chance just over the top this time. Stuart Broad, is it?
decent bit of footwork. Got a decent amount of bats on it. Oh, there he goes. Lovely strike. Lovely shot through the leg side. That's his favourite side.
The wood goes full, and that's lovely. Driven through the offside. Just to show how slow this outfield is, though, with all the rain that we've had in the last week. Beautifully timed. It can't get it near the boundary. 100 up with that 3.
Oh my goodness. He found the fieldsman at backward point. What a poor delivery that was, and Niroshan Dikwella has just hit it down the man's throat at mid-wicket.
Everyone's surprised of what happened there. Sri Lanka sliding further into trouble as Niroshan Dikwella is the latest wicket to fall. He's made 12. Sri Lanka now 105 for 6. Wanindu Hasaranga is the new batsman. Nicely played, Hasaranga. To justice, Stuart Broad to the boundary. Lovely shot. Moved his body leg side so he can go to the off. No one in the deep.
The sweep goes again. That time, well, that is again a very, very unfortunate dismissal.
Don't think there's anything to check except that the fielder's all right. He got hit right in the middle of the back.
Okay, seems to come off the fielder's boot. You can load out on the giant screen, please. Out on the giant screen.
Shanaka gone for 23. Sri Lanka 126 for 7.
Oh, bowled him. Deceived in the flight. Now that was a good delivery. Tipped a little bit on the off spinner. By the off spinner on Dilruwan.
Did turn and hit that off stump, but Dilruwan Pereira, he's played the wrong line. He's played all over it. Goes for naught. Sri Lanka 126 for 8.
Leach is in. Oh, that's a beautiful strike. Oh, that's magnificent. One bounce and over the boundary before. Should there be one? Leach reckons he's got a touch. And I think there might be a run out. It might be poor fortune further still for Sri Lanka.
Yes, there is a clear deflection of the finger of the bowler. Yes, the batsman is out of his grounds. So you can load out on the giant screen, please. I repeat, out on the giant screen.
The unfortunate dismissal of being run out, backing up by way of a deflection off the hand of the bowler. Don Bess is in and he picks up his 5th. It's his second 5-wicket haul in Test match cricket. Both of them have been on the road. The first was back in Port Elizabeth in South Africa. The second now here at Galle. Hasaranga looking for that reverse sweep. It hasn't been a successful shot for the Sri Lankans in this innings. And Sri Lanka have now registered the lowest first innings total in the history of Test match cricket here at Galle.
Yes, congratulations, Dominic Bess walks off with 5 wickets to his name.
And this is all that Sri Lanka have managed to muster from it. Top score was indeed by Dinesh Chandimal, 28 from 71 deliveries from him. 50-50 partnership between himself and Angelo Matthews. It was snuffed out after the break. Broad and Leach picking up the wickets there. And from there on in, it was a procession from Sri Lanka. A little bit of misfortune. Jack Leach, the first time the two former Somerset teammates have played together in England colours. 6 wickets between them for 85. It was perhaps Leach that bowled the better of the two, but it was Best that picked up the wickets, but neither of them will be too upset. They've got their boots off, and hopefully we'll be watching England bat their way to a strong position in this test match. Stuart Broad, the other wicket taker, 3 for 20 for him as he grows from strength to strength, leading the line for England. Right, it'll be a tea break now, and England will have a think about how to go about batting on this slowish surface.
Zach Crawley, in the big innings of 267 against Pakistan. Southampton, tall right-hander from Kent, and Dom Sibley.
And we're used to seeing this, spinners with the new ball, because the ball's harder.
Big appeal for, oh, chance, bowler's in, gotta be out, gotta be out. Oh, dear me. No, no, no. I think it still would have resulted in a run out. Sibley so far down here, and here he goes again. So he hesitates, wait till someone gets there. No calling, just, yeah, exactly, Mickey. Got first one, it's a little outside edge, is it? Was it off the pad, maybe? Now, going to review it. We're going to come upstairs and have a look at this, Russell.
Okay.
iPad, isn't it?
Appears to be very close to the bat as he passes and goes off the tight pad as well.
Yeah, it's
Yes, passes the
definitely
bat.
an
There's a clear spike when the ball is passing. Keep rolling it. Right. Okay. Ruchi, the ball has come off the bat and the catch has been taken cleanly.
Yeah, and Embledenia strikes. That was very well looked at, very well explained as well by our third umpire. And Dom Sibley will depart. Out for 4. England lose their first with 10 on the board.
And here's Johnny Bairstow.
How nicely has he timed that. Zach Crawley away on the leg side. He'll pick up a boundary. This is a very slow outfield. And it is beautifully played.
And this is our base. Will it be taken at mid-off? It is. Wanidu Hasaranga. And we've been talking about Lasith Embledenia and the way he's been bowling. He's just had his second wicket.
I wonder if he just caught his boot or his pad. I think he did. It sounded like there was a double noise. It looked as though he clipped the inside of his left boot just before impact. How much of a difference that made to the contact, only he will know. But he goes, good catch running backwards by Hasaranga. And Crawley is gone for 9. It's 17 for 2.
Joe Root comes out to join Bairstow. Oh, just short of slip. This is good bowling. That was more round armish delivery. 17 for 2.
Taken off the stumps, hammered to mid-wicket. So that sweep shot, very, very handy. A good shot to play, 38 for 2. That turn, that bounce is given. He asks for the review straight away because he thinks it pitched outside the line of leg stump.
Ball tracking coming up, origination is out. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets missing. Can I have the on-field umpire, Ruchi? Wickets is missing. So I will let you know when you're on screen. You can recommend that you change your decision. You're on screen now. Thank you.
Good review, good review. Joe Root survives.
This has been a very effective shot by Root, and that's a boundary. And there you are, that's what I'm talking about. Just a touch short, loves him to get on the back foot, and he will get a boundary. Now this outfield has quickened up a little bit. Shot, that is very well played. That's a boundary. That was tossed up on the off stump, and Root now well in. That shot demonstrates that. That's his 50. Important innings for the England captain. That's his 50th 50 in Test cricket.
Number comes up for Ripper. Dick Weller thinks there's a touch. Wimbledon is unmoved.
That's a nice boundary to Joe Root.
So that's going to be 4. That's a 100 partnership between Root and Bairstow. Comfortably England's best for the 3rd wicket here at Gaul. Fernando in and Bairstow in right behind it. There are gloves being run out onto the ground. It looks as though we might get another over it. Umpire Dharmasena and Palyagadage hustling towards the stumps, but I think that's going to be it. England complete what has been a dominant day for them here in Gaul. Sun sets over the Gaul International Cricket Ground with England 2 down. Zach Crawley was caught superbly by Hasaranga running back and over his shoulder at mid-off. Miscued stroke from Crawley, bat hitting the inside of his pad before making contact with the ball. 1 or 2 wickets for Wimbledon. And Tiramani took an excellent catch at slip to remove Dom Sibley. He was the first man to go for just 4. Bairstow and Root have been superb. 110-run partnership between the 2 Yorkshiremen. Joe Root passing 50 for the 50th time in Test match cricket. And Johnny Bairstow just 3 runs shy of another half-century for himself on his return to the team.
Well, not much to write home about for Sri Lanka, who only picked up the 2 wickets, and Buldinia, the man getting those 2, and rest of the guys were perhaps just that little bit expensive, weren't able to control the England batsmen. Yes, they got a couple of wickets early, but the England batsmen, the 2 Yorkshiremen, really dominated the Sri Lankan attack.